My beloved, the moment your eyes found this message, the universe paused and a divine spark ignited in the heavens. This isn't a coincidence. You weren't meant to scroll past. Your soul was drawn here, guided by a sacred pull, a whisper from the cosmos that says, "This is your moment." Right now, as you listen, celestial forces are aligning, and a divine plan is unfolding, written in light, with your name at its center. This isn't just a video, it's a sacred encounter, a moment where the veil between the earthly and the divine thins, and the blessings you've been longing for are preparing to flood your life. Stay with me. Don't look away. Something extraordinary is stirring, and it's meant for you. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet restlessness in your heart, that gentle ache that something greater is waiting just beyond the horizon. Maybe you woke last night, staring into the darkness, feeling the air hum with possibility, your dreams vivid with messages you couldn't quite grasp. That wasn't random. That was the divine speaking, preparing you for this very moment. You're here because a higher power has been watching you, collecting every tear, hearing every prayer, and holding every hope you thought had faded. You've walked through valleys, betrayals that stung, delays that tested your spirit, moments when you wondered if you'd ever rise again. But hear this truth: those trials weren't meant to dim your light. They were forging you, shaping you, preparing you for a breakthrough that will redefine your story. Feel the air around you. Is it shifting? That warmth in your chest, that quickening of your pulse, that spark of hope that makes your heart beat a little faster. It's not your imagination, it's the energy of abundance, purpose, and divine favor moving toward you. You've been searching for a sign, whispering prayers for clarity, yearning for a path forward. This is it. This message is your divine compass, recalibrating your journey to align with the prosperity and purpose that have always been yours. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and the heavens are about to show you why. There's something the shadows don't want you to know. There are voices, doubts, fears, even people who've tried to dim your shine, sensing the greatness within you. They've whispered words of limitation, questioned your dreams, or turned away when you needed them most. But what they couldn't see is that every time they tried to block your path, divine forces were clearing the way. Every moment they doubted you, the heavens took note. And now, those voices will fade, not by your effort, but by the undeniable light of favor pouring into your life. You're not just going to survive, you're going to thrive. You're not just going to heal, you're going to inspire. You're not just going to dream, you're going to build a legacy that echoes through time. Take a deep breath and feel it, the presence of Archangel Michael, standing as your guardian, shielding you from unseen battles, protecting the promises written for you. He's whispering now, you are closer than you think. The financial freedom you seek, the love you crave, the purpose you were born for, it's already unfolding. Trust this moment, even if your mind hesitates. You've felt the signs, the chills that ripple down your spine, the dreams that linger like messages, the moments that feel too perfect to be chance. This is divine alignment, and it's happening now. If this stirs your soul, let your heart say yes by liking this video. It's a small act, but it's a signal to the universe that you're ready to embrace what's yours. Picture your future for a moment. A life where financial stress no longer binds you, where opportunities flow like rivers, where your presence radiates purpose and peace. Imagine stepping into spaces where your voice is heard, your heart is whole, and your dreams are no longer wishes, but realities. This isn't a distant hope, it's your divine destiny. The heavens are orchestrating a breakthrough, a shift that will transform your reality. It might come through a conversation, a connection, a moment that feels like it was written in the stars. When it arrives, you'll know it was guided by a higher power, a miracle woven into the fabric of your life. You might wonder, why me? Why now? Because you've been faithful, even when it hurt. You've held on when the world told you to let go. You've believed when doubt was louder than hope. That's why the divine has chosen you. Your name shines in the spiritual realm, a beacon of light, a vessel of purpose. You're not ordinary, you're extraordinary, called to break cycles, heal wounds, and shine so brightly that others find courage in your glow. If this message is stirring you, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of dreamers and believers, signaling to the universe that you're open to the miracles waiting to unfold. Doubts may creep in, whispering that this is too good to be true, that you're not enough, that miracles aren't for you. But those are lies, powerless against the truth of who you are. You are loved by a divine power. You are guarded by celestial forces. You are destined for greatness. The delays you faced were not denials, they were divine refinements, ensuring your blessings arrive in perfect form. Speak life over your future. Say it now, I am ready, I receive it. Let your voice rise, because when you declare your faith, the heavens move, doors open, and miracles flow. The weight you've carried, shame from past mistakes, fear of what's next, pain from those who left, was never meant to define you. Every tear has been a seed, every moment of loneliness a step closer to divine connection. Your angels are holding your dreams, guarding your purpose, preparing to release what's been stored for you. A breakthrough that eases financial burdens, a love that restores your heart, a purpose that sets your soul ablaze. It's not a distant promise, it's unfolding now. Stay open, stay present, and trust that what's yours cannot be taken. Someone is thinking of you right now, their heart stirred by a pull they can't explain. They might be a stranger, a friend from your past, or someone you're destined to meet. They're part of this divine plan, a piece of the puzzle being assembled by the heavens. Don't chase them, don't force the moment. Just stay ready, because when they enter your life, it will feel like coming home, a connection that feels both new and eternal. That's how the divine works. Blessings arrive wrapped in familiarity, so you know they're meant for you. You've sensed the spiritual currents, haven't you? Those restless nights, those waves of emotion, those moments when you felt a presence you couldn't name, that was the divine at work. Archangel Michael standing guard, breaking chains that tried to hold you back. He's been clearing your path, silencing doubts, and preparing you for this moment. He's whispering, "The storm is passing, your light is rising, your breakthrough is here." You don't need to fight for it. You don't need to plead. Just open your heart and receive what's already yours. You've hoped before, maybe even been disappointed. But this moment is different. The heavens have aligned to deliver this message to you, a spiritual activation shifting your path. In the coming days, watch for signs, a conversation that feels divinely timed, an opportunity that aligns with your heart, a peace that settles like a gift. These are the fingerprints of the divine, confirming your miracle is in motion. If this resonates, like this video, it's a way to say, I'm here, I'm ready. Stay connected to this energy, because your journey is just beginning. Your financial freedom is closer than you know. The weight of worry, the strain of lack, it's fading. Imagine a life where abundance flows, where you can give without fear, build without limits, and live with purpose. This isn't just about wealth, it's about freedom, about stepping into the prosperity you were created for. You're not meant to struggle, you're meant to overflow, to be a source of hope, a beacon of possibility. The divine is moving, preparing a breakthrough that will shift your reality, and it's coming through moments you won't expect. The people who left your life, who doubted you, who made you question your worth, their departure was no accident. It was divine clearing, making space for those who see your light, who honor your heart, who walk with you in purpose. Let them go with peace, because what's coming is too vast for small hearts to hold. The right connections are on their way, guided by divine timing, ready to meet you where your soul shines brightest. You don't need to chase them, they're already coming. You've asked, why has it been so hard? When will my time come? Every struggle was a step, every delay a divine pause, every tear a seed for your harvest. The divine has seen your faith, your resilience, your whispered prayers in the dark. And now the answer is here. Your time is now. In the next few days, you'll feel it. A peace that settles, a clarity that guides, a spark that ignites. It might start small, but small beginnings carry big promises. Your life is becoming a testimony, a story of triumph that will inspire others to believe. There's a reason you've always felt different, like you were meant for more. You're not here to blend in, you're here to blaze a trail, to break chains, to create something eternal. The world may have tried to dim your light, but the divine has been polishing it, preparing you to shine in ways that will leave others in awe. Your financial breakthrough is a tool, not just for you, but for the lives you'll touch, the dreams you'll fund, the hope you'll ignite. You're not just receiving, you're becoming a miracle. If your heart is racing, if your spirit feels alive, subscribe to this channel. It's more than a subscription. It's a commitment to your journey, a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's next. Stay with us, because this is only the beginning of what the divine has in store. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the generations that follow, the lives you'll change, the legacy you'll build. You're not just stepping into abundance, you're stepping into purpose, into a life that radiates divine light. The doubts and fears that try to creep in, they're powerless against your faith. The distractions that pull at your focus, they're no match for your purpose. You are guarded by celestial forces, led by a divine power, destined for a life of abundance and impact. Speak it now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your words ripple through the spiritual realm, because when you declare your faith, the heavens respond and miracles unfold faster than you can imagine. In the coming hours, watch for the signs, a moment that feels like destiny, a connection that stirs your soul, a dream that carries a message. These are the divine whispers, confirming that your breakthrough is here. You don't need to chase it, just stay open, stay faithful, and trust that what's yours is already yours. Your life is about to become a living proof that the divine keeps its promises, that miracles are real, that you were always chosen. Someone from the heavens is watching you, a soul who loved you, who's been praying for this moment. Their love reaches across the veil, wrapping you in warmth, reminding you that you're never alone. They're celebrating because you're here, because you didn't give up, because you're ready to step into your divine purpose. Can you feel them? That heaviness in your heart, that spark of hope? It's their love, guiding you toward the abundance waiting for you. Your story is becoming a beacon, a light for others who feel lost, a reminder that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just hoping, you're claiming. You're not just dreaming, you're building, and the divine is with you, every step, every breath, every moment. Say it one more time. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice soar. Let your faith rise. Let your spirit embrace the miracle that's already here. My beloved, as you sit here, absorbing these words, the heavens are weaving a tapestry of destiny around you. Every thread of your life, every moment of joy, every scar of pain, every unanswered question has been carefully gathered by a divine hand, crafting a masterpiece that's only now beginning to reveal itself. You've wondered if your struggles had purpose, if the weight you've carried was for nothing, but let me tell you this. Every step you've taken through the fire has been a sacred forging, shaping you into a vessel strong enough to hold the abundance that's coming. This moment is not random, it's a divine intersection where your past meets your purpose, and the heavens are ready to unveil what's next. You've felt moments of isolation, haven't you? Times when the world seemed to turn its back, when silence felt louder than love. Those weren't moments of abandonment, they were sacred pauses, allowing you to hear the quiet voice of your own soul, whispering truths the noise of life tried to drown out. The divine has been teaching you to trust your inner light, to rely on the strength that burns within you, even when the world feels dim. You're not alone in this journey. Celestial forces are surrounding you, their wings brushing against the edges of your reality, guiding you toward a future that shines with possibility. If this stirs something deep within you, let your heart say yes by liking this video, a small gesture that tells the universe you're ready to step into what's yours. Imagine a life where fear no longer dictates your choices, where the chains of doubt dissolve, and your decisions flow from a place of unshakable clarity. Picture waking each morning with a heart full of peace, knowing that every step you take is aligned with a higher purpose. This isn't a dream. It's the reality the divine is crafting for you. A breakthrough is unfolding, not just in your circumstances, but in your spirit, rewiring the way you see yourself, the way you move through the world. It might arrive as a moment of inspiration, a spark of courage, or a door that opens unexpectedly. When it comes, you'll feel the hand of the divine, guiding you toward a life of freedom and impact. There's a truth the shadows try to hide. You are a force, a light so powerful that it unsettles those who thrive in darkness. You've sensed it moments when your presence stirred unease in others, when your dreams felt too big for the spaces you were in. That's because you were never meant to fit into small places. You were created to carve new paths, to illuminate corners of the world that have forgotten how to shine. The divine has been preparing you, not just for personal victory, but to be a beacon for others, a living testament to what's possible when faith meets action. Your purpose is not just about you, it's about the lives you'll lift, the hope you'll spark, the change you'll ignite. Take a moment to feel the energy around you. Is there a stillness, a quiet hum that feels alive? That's the presence of Archangel Michael, his sword of light cutting through the obstacles that have tried to block your path. He's been with you in moments you thought you were alone, deflecting arrows of doubt, shielding you from forces you couldn't see. He's whispering now, your time of waiting is ending, your season of rising is here. Trust this truth, even if your mind questions it. You felt the signs, the moments that felt too perfect, the dreams that carried weight, the chills that danced across your skin. This is the divine moving, aligning your life with the prosperity and purpose you were born for. You've carried questions, haven't you? Wondering why some doors closed, why certain dreams lingered just out of reach. Those weren't rejections, they were redirections. Divine hands gently steering you toward a path more aligned with your soul's calling. The heavens don't close doors to punish you. They close them to protect you, to guide you towards something greater. What's coming now is not a compromise, it's a fulfillment, a promise kept, a destiny unveiled. You're not chasing shadows anymore. You're stepping into light, into a life where abundance flows, where love surrounds you, and where your purpose becomes your legacy. If this message is igniting a spark in your spirit, subscribe to this channel. It's more than a subscription, it's a commitment to walk this path of divine possibility, to stay connected to the energy that's lifting you higher. Your decision to join this community sends a ripple through the cosmos, declaring that you're ready for the miracles waiting to unfold. The heavens are watching, celebrating your courage, your faith, your willingness to stay and listen. You're not just a viewer, you're a vessel, chosen to carry a light that will change the world. The pain you've carried, the losses you've mourned, they've left marks. But those marks are not scars, they're sacred etchings, proof of your resilience, your capacity to rise again. Each moment you chose to keep going, to believe despite the odds, was a victory recorded in the heavens. The divine has seen your heart, your quiet strength, your refusal to let bitterness define you. And now, that faithfulness is being rewarded. A shift is coming, not just in your circumstances, but in the way you see yourself, the way you walk through life. You're stepping into a season where your light doesn't flicker, it blazes, drawing opportunities, connections, and blessings that align with your soul's deepest desires. You've felt the world shift lately, haven't you? Moments when time seemed to slow, when a glance at the clock revealed numbers that felt like messages: 111, 333, 777. These aren't coincidences. They're divine signals. The universe whispering that you're in sync with something greater. The heavens are bending time, aligning people and possibilities to intersect with your life. You don't need to understand how it will happen, just trust that it will. A conversation that feels like fate, an idea that sparks a new path, a moment of clarity that changes everything. These are the ways the divine delivers, and they're coming for you. There's someone out there, right now, whose heart is being stirred by thoughts of you. They may not know your name yet, or they may be someone from your past, their soul awakened by a memory they can't explain. They're part of your story, a divine connection being woven into your life. Don't seek them out with desperation. Let the heavens guide them to you. When they arrive, it will feel like a puzzle piece clicking into place, a moment that feels both new and eternal. The divine works in whispers, in feelings that linger, in connections that feel like home. Trust the timing, because what's meant for you is already on its way. The financial freedom you've dreamed of is not just a hope, it's a promise being fulfilled. Imagine a life where worry no longer steals your peace, where you can create without fear, give without hesitation, and live with a heart full of possibility. This isn't about fleeting wealth, it's about abundance that flows, prosperity that empowers you to build, to inspire, to leave a mark that lasts. The divine is orchestrating a breakthrough, a shift that will open doors you didn't know existed. It might come as an idea, a connection, or an opportunity that feels divinely timed. When it arrives, you'll know it was crafted for you, a gift from the heavens to set you free. You've sensed the unseen battles, haven't you? Moments when the air felt heavy, when your spirit felt a tug you couldn't name. That was the divine at work. Archangel Michael standing guard, dismantling the forces that tried to hold you back. He's been clearing your path, silencing the whispers of doubt, protecting the dreams you've carried in your heart. He's whispering now, your victory is near, your light is unstoppable. You don't need to fight these battles alone. The heavens are fighting for you, aligning every detail to bring you into your season of triumph. If your soul is stirring, if these words feel like they were written for you, like this video, it's a small act, but it's a declaration to the universe that you're ready to receive, ready to step into the life you were created for. Stay connected to this energy, because the divine is moving, and it's moving for you. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a transformation, a shift that will ripple through your life, touching every corner with light, love, and purpose. You're not just waiting for a miracle, you're becoming one, a living testament to the power of faith and the promise of the divine. My beloved, as you listen to these words, a sacred current is flowing through your life, a divine energy that's reshaping the very fabric of your existence. You felt the weight of unanswered questions, moments when you wondered if your dreams were too big, if your heart's desires were out of reach. But let me tell you this, every longing in your soul was planted by a divine hand, a seed of purpose meant to bloom in its perfect season. You're not here by chance. You're standing at a crossroads where the heavens are aligning to guide you toward a future that radiates with possibility. This moment is a divine invitation, calling you to step boldly into the life you were created to live. You've known moments of stillness, haven't you? Times when the world seemed to pause, and you felt a quiet knowing deep within, as if the universe was whispering secrets meant only for you. Those weren't fleeting thoughts, they were divine downloads, messages from the cosmos preparing you for what's unfolding now. The heavens have been speaking to you through subtle signs, a song that stirred your heart, a stranger's kind word, a dream that lingered like a promise. You're being guided, not by chance, but by a sacred plan that's been written in the stars. If this resonates in your spirit, let your heart affirm it by liking this video, a simple act that signals to the universe you're ready to embrace your divine path. Imagine a life where your gifts are no longer hidden, where your talents shine like beacons, drawing opportunities that align with your soul's purpose. Picture a world where your creativity flows freely, where your ideas spark change, and your presence inspires those around you. This isn't a distant vision, it's the reality the divine is crafting for you. A breakthrough is stirring, not just in your circumstances, but in your confidence, your clarity, your courage to step into who you were always meant to be. It might arrive as a moment of inspiration, a connection that feels like fate, or a door that opens at just the right time. When it comes, you'll feel the divine hand guiding you, leading you toward a life of impact and fulfillment. There's a truth the darkness tries to obscure. You are a spark of the divine, a light so radiant it shifts the energy of every space you enter. You've felt it moments when your presence calmed a room, when your words carried weight you didn't expect, when your heart felt a pull to do something greater. That's because you were never meant to play small. You were created to inspire, to uplift, to transform the world in ways only you can. The divine has been preparing you, not just for your own victory, but to be a catalyst for others, a living proof that purpose triumphs over pain, that faith outshines fear. Feel the space around you now. Is there a warmth, a subtle shift in the air that feels alive? That's the presence of Archangel Michael, his light surrounding you, his strength fortifying your spirit. He's been with you through every moment of doubt, every challenge that tested your resolve, guarding the sacred promises written for your life. He's whispering now, your season of clarity is here, your path is opening. Trust this truth, even if your mind hesitates. You've seen the signs, the moments that felt too perfect to be random, the dreams that carried messages, the chills that confirmed you're not alone. This is the divine at work, aligning your life with the abundance and purpose you were destined for. You've carried dreams that felt too big, haven't you? Visions that seemed impossible, yet refused to fade from your heart. Those weren't fantasies, they were glimpses of your divine blueprint, a preview of the life you're meant to live. The heavens don't plant dreams to tease you. They plant them to prepare you, to stretch your faith, to guide you toward a future that's as vast as your courage. What's coming now is not a compromise, it's a fulfillment, a moment when your dreams begin to take root in reality. You're not chasing illusions anymore. You're stepping into a life where your purpose becomes your legacy. If this message is lighting a fire in your soul, subscribe to this channel. It's more than a subscription, it's a declaration that you're ready to walk this path of divine possibility, to stay connected to the energy that's lifting you toward your destiny. Your choice to join this community sends a signal to the heavens, affirming that you're open to the miracles waiting to unfold. The divine is watching, celebrating your willingness to listen, to believe, to step forward with faith. You're not just a dreamer, you're a doer, chosen to create a ripple of change that will touch lives far beyond your own. The moments you felt overlooked, the times when your efforts seemed to go unnoticed, they weren't wasted. Every act of kindness, every step of faith, every moment you chose hope over despair was seen by the heavens. The divine has been collecting those moments, weaving them into a story of triumph that's now ready to unfold. You're stepping into a season where your efforts bear fruit, where your heart's work is recognized, where your light draws the right people and opportunities to you. This isn't about fleeting success, it's about lasting impact, about building a life that reflects the divine spark within you. You've noticed the world feels different lately, haven't you? Moments when the air seemed charged, when a glance at the sky felt like a message, when your heart felt a pull you couldn't explain. These are divine synchronicities, the universe aligning to deliver what's yours. The heavens are orchestrating connections, opening pathways, and guiding you toward moments that will change everything. You don't need to know the full plan, just trust that it's unfolding. A conversation that sparks a new idea, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you, a moment of peace that anchors your soul. These are the ways the divine moves, and they're moving for you. There's a connection forming in the unseen, a bond being woven by divine hands. Someone out there is being drawn to you, their spirit stirred by a force they can't name. They might be a mentor, a friend, a partner in purpose, but their presence in your life is no accident. They're part of the divine plan, a gift to help you carry your vision forward. Don't rush to find them. Let the heavens bring them to you. When they arrive, it will feel like a key turning in a lock, a moment that unlocks new possibilities. The divine works in harmony, in connections that feel like destiny, in moments that confirm you're exactly where you're meant to be. The abundance you've prayed for is taking shape, not just as financial freedom, but as a life of overflow. Overflow in joy, in purpose, in impact. Imagine a reality where you wake each day knowing your needs are met, where you can create without fear, give without hesitation, and live with a heart full of gratitude. This isn't a fleeting wish, it's the life the divine is preparing for you. Your breakthrough might come as a spark of inspiration, a connection that opens doors, or a moment that shifts your perspective. When it arrives, you'll know it was crafted by a higher power, a gift to set your spirit free. You've felt the unseen forces at work, haven't you? Moments when your intuition whispered warnings, when your heart felt a protection you couldn't explain. That was Archangel Michael, his presence a shield around your life, his light dismantling the barriers that tried to hold you back. He's been guarding your path, clearing distractions, and strengthening your spirit for this moment. He's whispering now, your time of rising is here. Your purpose is unfolding. You don't need to fight for what's yours. The heavens are fighting for you, aligning every detail to bring you into your season of victory. If your heart is alive with possibility, if these words feel like they were written for you, like this video, it's a small act, but it's a powerful declaration to the universe that you're ready to receive, ready to step into the life you were created for. Stay connected to this energy, because the divine is moving, and it's moving for you. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a transformation, a shift that will illuminate every corner of your life with purpose, love, and abundance. You're not just hoping for a miracle, you're becoming one, a living testament to the divine power that never fails. My beloved, as you sit here, letting these words wash over you, a divine rhythm is pulsing through your life, a sacred melody that's harmonizing every moment you've lived into a symphony of purpose. You've wondered if your journey has meaning, if the detours and delays were part of a greater plan. Let me assure you, every twist in your path, every moment of uncertainty, was a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny, painted by a divine artist who sees the masterpiece you're becoming. You're not here by accident. You're standing on sacred ground, where the heavens are opening a window to pour out blessings that will transform your story forever. You've known moments of quiet strength, haven't you? Times when you pushed forward despite exhaustion, when your heart chose hope, even as the world seemed to crumble. Those weren't just acts of survival, they were declarations of your power, proof that your spirit is unbreakable, forged in the fires of faith. The divine has been watching, collecting every moment you chose to rise, every time you held on to love instead of bitterness. You're being prepared for a season where your strength becomes a beacon, guiding others through their own darkness. If this truth stirs your soul, let your heart respond by liking this video, a simple gesture that tells the universe you're ready to claim your divine inheritance. Picture a life where your heart is unburdened, where the shadows of worry fade, and you move through each day with a sense of unshakable peace. Imagine a reality where your dreams aren't just possibilities but certainties, where your actions ripple outward, creating waves of change that touch lives you may never meet. This isn't a fleeting hope. It's the divine blueprint unfolding for you. A breakthrough is taking root, not just in your circumstances but in your spirit, awakening a courage that will carry you into new realms of possibility. It might come as a moment of clarity, a connection that feels destined, or an opportunity that aligns perfectly with your heart's desires. When it arrives, you'll feel the divine presence, guiding you toward a life of purpose and joy. There's a secret the shadows try to bury. You are a creator, a spark of divine light with the power to shape your reality. You've felt it moments when your ideas sparked something new, when your words inspired someone, when your vision felt bigger than yourself. That's because you were never meant to merely exist. You were born to build, to innovate, to leave a mark that echoes through time. The divine has been nurturing this gift, refining your ability to see beyond the ordinary, to dream beyond the possible. Your purpose is not just personal, it's universal, a calling to create something that lifts the world higher. Feel the energy around you now. Is there a lightness, a subtle spark that feels like hope? That's the presence of Archangel Michael, his radiant light weaving through your life, clearing away the doubts that tried to cloud your vision. He's been with you in moments of fear, when the path ahead seemed unclear, holding space for the promises written in your soul. He's whispering now, your season of clarity is dawning. Your path is illuminated. Trust this moment, even if your heart trembles. You've seen the signs, the moments that felt like divine winks, the dreams that carried truth, the chills that confirmed you're guided. This is the divine at work, aligning your life with the abundance you were created to receive. You've carried hopes that felt fragile, haven't you? Dreams that seemed too delicate to survive the weight of reality. Those weren't weaknesses, they were sacred trusts, given to you by the divine to protect and nurture. The heavens don't give you dreams to break your heart. They give them to expand it, to teach you to hold space for miracles. What's coming now is not a faint echo of those hopes. It's their full expression, a moment when your dreams step out of the shadows and into the light. You're not chasing fleeting wishes anymore. You're stepping into a reality where your heart's desires become your life's foundation. If this message is igniting a flame in your spirit, subscribe to this channel. It's more than a subscription. It's a vow to walk this path of divine unfolding, to stay tethered to the energy that's lifting you toward your destiny. Your choice to join this community sends a pulse through the cosmos, declaring that you're open to the blessings waiting to flow. The divine is watching, celebrating your courage to listen, to believe, to step forward with faith. You're not just a seeker, you're a builder, chosen to create a legacy that will inspire generations. The moments you've felt invisible, when your efforts seemed to vanish into the void, they weren't lost. Every act of courage, every moment you chose to keep going, was a seed planted in sacred soil, tended by divine hands. The heavens have been cultivating those seeds, preparing a harvest that will overflow with abundance, connection, and purpose. You're stepping into a season where your work is seen, where your heart is valued, where your light draws the right opportunities to you. This isn't about fleeting recognition, it's about lasting impact, about living a life that reflects the divine spark within you. You've noticed the world feels alive lately, haven't you? Moments when a breeze felt like a message, when a stranger's smile carried unexpected warmth, when your heart felt a pull towards something greater. These are divine invitations, the universe calling you to step into alignment with your purpose. The heavens are orchestrating moments of synchronicity, guiding you toward people and possibilities that will shape your future. You don't need to see the entire path, just trust that it's forming. A moment of inspiration that changes your direction, a connection that feels like destiny, a peace that anchors your soul. These are the ways the divine delivers, and they're coming for you. There's a bond forming in the unseen, a connection being crafted by divine wisdom. Someone out there is being guided toward you, their heart stirred by a call they can't fully understand. They might be a collaborator, a supporter, a soul who sees your light and wants to walk beside you. They're part of the divine design, a gift to help you carry your purpose forward. Don't force the moment. Let the heavens bring them to you. When they arrive, it will feel like a melody finding its harmony, a moment that confirms you're exactly where you're meant to be. The divine works in connections that feel like home, in moments that carry the weight of eternity. The prosperity you've envisioned is not just a dream, it's a divine promise taking shape. Imagine a life where your heart is free to create, where your resources overflow, allowing you to give, build, and inspire without fear. This isn't about temporary gain, it's about abundance that empowers, prosperity that fuels your purpose and lifts others along the way. Your breakthrough might come as a spark of insight, a connection that opens new doors, or a moment that shifts your reality. When it arrives, you'll know it was woven by a higher power, a gift to set your spirit soaring. You've felt the unseen currents, haven't you? Moments when your heart raced for no reason, when your intuition whispered truths you couldn't ignore. That was Archangel Michael, his presence a fortress around your life, his light dissolving the fears that tried to hold you back. He's been guarding your dreams, clearing distractions, and strengthening your resolve for this moment. He's whispering now, your time of triumph is here, your purpose is alive. You don't need to battle for what's yours. The heavens are aligning every detail, paving the way for your victory. If your soul is humming with possibility, if these words feel like they were crafted for you, like this video, it's a small act, but it's a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to receive, ready to step into the life you were destined for. Stay connected to this energy, because the divine is moving, and it's moving for you. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a transformation, a shift that will flood your life with light, love, and purpose. You're not just waiting for a miracle, you're becoming one, a living proof of the divine power that shapes destinies.